Assalamu alaikum friends, welcome back to my channel Medical Insights. In today's video we are going to discuss about the female reproductive system parts and their functions. It is divided into two parts, external genital organs and internal genital organs. External genital organs include the vulva is the external part of the female reproductive system. It includes the following: mons pubis, labia majora, labia minora, clitoris, vestibule, and Bartholin gland. Internal genital organs include vagina, uterus, fallopian tubes, and ovaries. Mons pubis. It is the rounded mass of fatty tissue that lies over the pubic bones. After puberty, it is covered with hairs, and it is responsible for protecting the pubic bone and other pelvic organs. Labia majora, also called as the outer lips or larger lips. In vulva, the labia majora are two thick folds of skin running from the mons pubis to the anus. It is homologous to the scrotum in the males. It encloses and protects the other external genital organs. Labia minora. It is also called as the inner lips or smaller lips. These are the two small folds of skin between the labia majora. It contains the sebaceous glands. It is homologous to the foreskin of penis. Anteriorly, they divide and enclose the clitoris, and posteriorly it forms a skin fold called fourchette. It protects the vagina. Clitoris. It is homologous to the glans penis in males. Its length is about 1.5 to 2 cm. Its function is to provide the pleasure during intercourse. Vestibule. The area between the labia minora is the vestibule. It contains the opening to the urethra and the vaginal opening. It is approximately 4 to 5 cm long and 2 cm in greatest width when labia minora are separated. Bartholin gland. It is also known as the greater vestibular glands. It is two pea-sized glands located slightly lateral and posterior to the vaginal opening. It acts as a lubricant to decrease friction during intercourse and moisturize the vulva. Internal genital organs. Vagina. The vagina is a fibromuscular tube that connects the internal to the external organs of reproduction. It is closely related to many of the organs in the pelvic region. Anteriorly, bladder and urethra. Posteriorly, rectouterine pouch, rectum and anal canal. Laterally, ureters and levator ani muscles. It has several roles within the female reproductive system. Number 1, sexual intercourse. Number 2, childbirth. And number 3, menstruation. Uterus. The uterus is a thick-walled muscular organ and is like a pear shape. It is capable of expansion to accommodate a growing fetus. It is connected distally to the vagina and laterally to the uterine tubes. The uterus has three parts. Number 1, fundus. It is dome-shaped part of the uterine body just above the opening of the fallopian tube. Number 2, corpus, the main body of your uterus. This is where a fertilized egg implants during pregnancy. Number 3, isthmus, the part of your uterus between your corpus and cervix. It's where your uterus starts to narrow or thin. And number 4 is the cervix, the lowest part of your uterus. Your cervix opens to your vagina. Your uterus consists of three layers: perimetrium, the outermost protective layer; myometrium, the highly muscular middle layer. This is what expands during pregnancy and contracts to push your baby out. Endometrium, the inner layer or lining of your uterus. This layer of your uterus is shed during your menstrual cycle. The three main jobs of your uterus are: number 1, pregnancy. Your uterus stretches to grow your baby during pregnancy. It can also contract to help push your baby out of your vagina. Number 2 is the fertility. Your uterus is where a fertilized egg implants during conception and where your baby grows. Number 3 is the menstrual cycle. Your uterine lining is where blood and tissue come from during menstruation. Fallopian tubes. These are the muscular J-shaped hollow cylindrical 10 cm long tube. The fallopian tube is described as having four parts. Number 1, fimbriae. These are the finger-like ciliated projections which capture the ovum from the surface of the ovary. Number 2 is the infundibulum, funnel-shaped opening near the ovary to which fimbriae are attached. Number 3, ampulla. It is the widest section of the uterine tubes. Fertilization usually occurs here. Number 4 is the isthmus, narrow section of the uterine tubes connecting the ampulla to the uterine cavity. Function of the fallopian tube. It aids in the delivery of sperm to the egg, and it aids in the passage of a fertilized egg into the uterus. Ovaries. The ovaries are small, oval-shaped glands located on either side of your uterus. Each ovary is about 3.5 centimeters long, 2 centimeters wide, and 1 centimeter thick. It has two parts, cortex, the outer portion called cortex, and the medulla, the central portion called medulla. Function. Your ovaries play a critical role in both menstruation and conception. They produce eggs for fertilization, and they make the hormones called estrogen and progesterone. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it informative, then like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. And if you have any questions or suggestions regarding my future videos, then feel free to leave them in the comment section below. See you in the next video. Till then, Allah Hafiz.